Recently, me and Nart made some videos about AWP picks you can do on Mirage. Well, on Mirage, there's way more attempts with rifles than there are with AWPs. So let's give the rifles a bit of love. Hey, I'm Smokey, and today I want to look at Mirage and how you can get opening kills and rifle entries on the T side. But before I begin, a quick word from our sponsor, GGPREDICT.
If you play Counterstrike, you need to train with GGPREDICT. It's the most complete platform for effective and fast training. GGPREDICT is basically a personalized training system that adjusts training units to boost your development and help you reach your esports goals. How does it work? Customized training units are generated daily thanks to GGPREDICT's powerful analysis of your game and stats. And all of the training can be done on dedicated maps and servers. Start seeing significant progress after just a few days of training. Our 20-minute trainings stimulate not only your aiming, but all aspects of the game. Invite your friends, train together, compare, or just warm up before your matchmaking games. The best of our players have improved their game by as much as 478%. What are you waiting for? It's free, it's fun, it's GGPREDICT, baby.
Alright, let's start with the A bomb side. It can be really common for A players to push ramp late in the round, and this will likely be due to them losing mid control. So to try and clear ramp, you can do something like this. YEKINDAR is going to come over to the spot and just line himself up and make sure there's a bit of a gap between these two walls, and once he's ready, he'll jump throw from the shadow right here. He'll try to flash Buster in, but unfortunately the flashbang just misses the mark, and Safe was unaffected. If you look at this from Safe's POV, he's holding ramp with a very tight angle, and when the flash comes in, it can't affect him, and he'll get the kill onto Buster. Something else you can do towards ramp is lurk out, and this is one of the most frustrating things to deal with as an A player. In this round case, Serato's waiting behind the smoke, waiting for it to fade, and once it does fade, he's going to start lurking out, and he's going to have so much room. The A player in range is not going to account for ramp being open, and when he lurks out, he's just going to slowly clear his angles and make sure he can't get shot in the back. But unfortunately for Serato, his entire team will die towards mid, and he will be left in an unwinnable 1v5 clutch. We can see something similar from Dexter, however he's going to hear the smoke coming in, so he wants to try and beat it, but when he swings out, it will get caught off by Rez. Now let me show you some entries you can do towards Cat. In this round, Yuri's going to smoke off Cat, and Drop will smoke off window. From here, Drop's going to run out towards mid, and when Drop peeks towards short, he catches Buster off guard while he's trying to throw utility, and he's not visible from connector. From here, he could possibly get the opening kill for his team, however Buster will fall off, so he'll try to hold on to the short control by lurking in ladder. And from arT's POV, he's going to smoke off top mid, he'll molotov connector and just spam flash it as Drop runs. And not only will this blind the connector player, it can also blind the short player, making it a really good advantage for Drop. Maybe instead you don't want to do a set piece strat and do it at the start of the round. You can always do it on the fly. In this round, YEKINDAR wants to go short, so he'll do the same smoke on the run. Visibility from connector is blocked, and he can run all the way towards B. In this round, Fuzi is going to do the same smoke on the run. Hampus will run up to join him, however Fuzi will die. But with the smoke that Fuzi threw, Hampus can use it to help fight short. He'll get the first kill and somehow just hit the second shot. Maybe instead you want to take both connector and short control. Well, you can do something like this. In this round, Rin's going over towards Cat, and Twister's going to smoke off top Con. From here, Twister can clear out Con, meanwhile Rain can go towards Cat safely. But unfortunately, he's going to lose his 50-50 to Drop, but getting really low HP. Here's another example of this. In this round, Dexter wants to go through Cat, Frozen's going to smoke off top Con, and this will allow Dexter to try and cross safely. But once again, he is going to lose his 50-50 fight. And let's say if you play far away, you can always get them to smoke off top Con, like Jam. In this round, that's exactly what's going to happen. YEKINDAR will go towards Cat, and with this, YEKINDAR will try to look towards Cat. He'll get a kill towards window, but later he'll get traded. Now, if you are going to smoke off top Con, you can always support your teammate towards short. In this round, Flit's going to do that. He's going to smoke off top Con. YEKINDAR will try and go towards short. Soon Flit will see a play towards short, so Flit will try to flash YEKINDAR in, but unfortunately YEKINDAR is going to peek before the flash and will die. But I think if he did wait for the flash, you could have easily got that kill. Now let's move over towards Connector. Connector is one of the key pieces of the map on Mirage, where you want to take control and try to find gaps. In this round, Yuri is going to make his way over towards mid, and in this round he's going to dry clear it, carefully peek in the corners to make sure he doesn't overlook any position. He'll eventually clear his angles and cross over. In this round, Rain's going to do something similar. He's going to peek towards Connector, except this time he'll have a top con smoke for a bit of safety. Now, it is also worth noting it can be really common for players to clear Connector from under, but you will need a bit of support. In this round, hampus wants to clear Connector, so Plops is going to smoke off top con, a teammate will smoke off window, he'll Molotov short just for a bit of safety, and then from here he'll just dry clear Connector. In this round we can see something similar. Carrigan's going to smoke off window, Rain's going to smoke off top con and Molotov the left side, and Carrigan will do a late flashbang to blind any CTs who are still in here. And you can do something similar from mid if you want to. In this round, hampus will smoke off top con, S-Tag will pop flash him in by using this lineup, hampus will peek and he will clear Connector. Something quite creative I saw from hampus was this. In this round, hampus is going to smoke off short by doing a lineup like this. This smoke will deny vision from short, allowing hampus to creep into Connector. And he will also combine this with a flashbang, probably to discourage any pushes. From here, hampus will try to sneak inside of Connector, but unfortunately he doesn't check jungle and he will die. But you can see from the CT's POV, they can't see anything towards Connector because of the smoke, and can allow hampus to be a bit sneaky. Another way you can block off short is by doing something like this. In this round, Flit's going to smoke off top con, combine this with a Molotov for short, and this could allow Flit and YEKINDAR to peek con together. However, they get some pressure from short they need to deal with. Now, I've also seen it's quite common for players from under to spam the Connector smoke, and in this round YEKINDAR's going to do exactly that. He'll peek out after the nade, he'll spam it for a bit, Molotov the left side, and just keep spamming it while he'll eventually get a kill onto Yuri. And in this round, I think hampus was intended to do the same thing. He peeks out towards Connector and just somehow gets the kill onto Torzi. I'm not too sure if hampus had vision on Torzi or it was just a lucky spam, but it's a free kill, so here. Now let's look at some ways what you can do if you want to push Connector. In this round, YEKINDAR wants to push through the smoke, and outsiders are wanting to split onto the A bomb site. So in this round, YEKINDAR's going to jump to find out where default is, he Molotovs it, flashes jungle, and then runs through the smoke. And as he runs through the smoke, Yuri's going to turn around to try and dodge the flashbang he heard. However, YEKINDAR's just going to spam him as he runs through, as it can be really common for a player to be in the stairs position to try and counter the smoke. YEKINDAR will get the entry onto Yuri, and as he gets towards stairs, he doesn't need to worry about jungle, as it's already smoked off, but he does need to worry about CT, as his head could get taken off. In this round, we have something similar. Furia is wanting to split onto the A bomb site, so Safe is going to flash his plays through by doing this. And unlike YEKINDAR, arT's not going to spam the left side of stairs, but instead he's just going to run at it straight on. And when he does this, he doesn't find anyone. He'll peek towards jungle to make sure no one's holding him, then they will proceed to take the A bomb site. And to help with the art's aggression towards stairs, Yuri's going to smoke off triple to avoid him being attacked from CT. Now let's look at some connector pushes when it's not a type of execute and it's just a normal lurk. In this round, YEKINDAR's creeping up through connector, and with his teammate and kicker, they're both going to slowly push through the smoke. And it's worth noting as well, when he is pushing into the A bomb site, he does need to worry about under, as it's a really common spot for players to go late into the round, as it can really help with dealing with connector pushes. And of course, he does need to worry about jungle, just in case if a player was rotating from window. But unfortunately for outsiders, two other players are going to line up, and Kaser Auto will shut them down. In this round, hampus is going to do something similar. He's going to look through the smoke, go towards stairs, and when he peeks up through the stairs, he is going to have the right idea to check towards jungle, but sadly for hampus, Frozen will have the better vision and will catch hampus off guard. Now let's look at window. Quite commonly, players will use the bench to try and sneak into window to try and find their kill. In this round, we can see Yuri is going to clear connector. Once he's had a peek towards short, he'll then jump from the bench into window. Safe is going to sneak his way into jungle, engage with Karrigan, and with that information, it will help Yuri get the kill onto Karrigan. But from here, he's going to hear the vents breaking, but because Rops knows that Yuri is right below him, he can easily get the trade. If you want to be super aggressive and jump into window at the start of the round, you could do something like this. At the start of the round, Rops is going to smoke off top con. Meanwhile, Karrigan will flash himself, Molotov window, run straight through the mid smoke, and then jump towards bench. Meanwhile, Rain's trying to take the short guy's attention by smoking off short and flashing over. And from here, Karrigan's managed to find an amazing timing into window and will sneak his way in towards B. Karrigan will call his troops to go to execute B. He's going to sneak in all the way through the back lines, and with this, he's going to pretty much win the round for his team. Now, if you're going to do the bench jump, it can be very easily audible, meaning the CTs can hear it. If you want to be really sneaky, you can get a player like Drop to boost you into window. From here, arT's going to hide inside of his own teammate's smoke, wait for it to fade, be really patient just to make sure if the opponent in Brokey wanted to re-peek towards mid, they're going to find a nasty surprise in arT. But in a second, his teammates want to split into A, so he's going to smoke up the hole, run across the smoke, and help his teammates secure the A site while still having window and jungle control. Once again, we have another example of play getting boosted. Hampus will sneak his way into World's window. Dexter is going to check it, but he's going to lose his 50-50 fight into Hampus. And then to avoid being traded, Hampus will jump away, making it a huge advantage for his team. If you're really worried there might be a player holding you, you can do something like this. In this round, MBK is going to jump towards the window. However, he's going to get his teammate Frozen to flash him in, but unfortunately the flash will miss and he will lose his fight. From Fuse's POV, you can see the flashbang just misses, and he was able to get the kill onto MBK. Now, perhaps you don't want to go overly too aggressive, well, you can do what arT did. In this round, he's going to jump on top of the sign, look at the smoke, and wait for it to fade. From here, he's going to be really patient and wait for a play to peek, as is quite common. And then from here, he's going to catch Dexter slipping, and he will get the free kill. Now let's look at some ways how you can find openings on B. In this round, arT's going to make his way towards apps. He's going to do an early flash over. He will then combine this with a smoke towards balcony. From here, any players towards balcony or van can't peek towards apps, get any information, or try to fight arT. This will allow arT to use it as a wall and help him peek towards short. When he peeks towards short, Buster's not going to be expecting arT to be in this position, and he gets the opening kill for his team. Buster did something similar. In this round, he's going to Molotov van, and this will force any players towards van away from it, not allowing them to peek towards apps. Buster's going to be really patient and carefully clear his angles. Once his Molotov gets put out, he almost gets the kill onto Drop, and then he will peek towards short. This is definitely way more risky than having a smoke down, as you don't have that much cover. However, it seems like Buster is aware of it, so he's not going to stay here for a long time, and it will later retreat. If you have any ideas or you want us to look at a specific player, feel free to put it in the comments below and we'll have a look. Perhaps you want to do the double white nades on the T side of Vertigo like Furia? Well, I made a Twitter video which you can check out in the link in the description. Apart from that, thanks for watching, see you in a bit.